guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all doing really, really well. Now, that's weird because I've got a card on my lap already that's spat out. Walking away. It literally just flew out of the deck as I was shuffling. And when I'm shuffling, like riff shuffling, cards don't usually fly out. So, oh my gosh, this is the reading. Walking away, bottom of the deck, attachment. So this is walking away from what you're attached to. This attachment card gives me like devil energy. I hope it's picking it up, but it's like she stood next to this pole or post. She's got like a handcuff on and she's chained literally to that post. She's got like, it gives me like the Phantom of the Opera mask. She's holding the Phantom of the Opera mask as well. So I don't know if this is like someone attached to a persona or, you know, an aspect of their ego, I suppose, if we're looking at this as devil energy. And we've got walking away. So that's like releasing yourself or releasing yourself. We had release in the last reading. It came out in a completely different deck from what you're attached to, whether ego-based, physically. We spoke about it emotionally. And then the bottom of the deck, we've got anxiety, 9 of Swords. So I don't know if this walking away from something is anxiety inducing, or you being attached to something is what's creating your anxiety, and this is why you need to walk away, to detach. I don't know, but both of these are a 9. We've got 18, so the 1 and 8 is a 9, and then the 2 and 7, walking away. So these two energies kind of come together. Walking away is giving somebody, or the idea, the thought of walking away is giving somebody anxiety, or somebody needs to walk away because what they're attached to is generating this anxiety within them. So let's see which way round it's going to be. And these are general. It may not resonate with you at all, guys, so please only take what does and leave the rest. Show me the energy of walking away. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. I don't know, walking away from a job, from a boss. Ooh, wow. I've got the moon coming out on its side. Right, okay. 18. Oh my gosh. Both card number 18. This is the moon. Anxiety, fear. It's exactly the same energy as the anxiety card. Right, okay. Show me about the King of Pentacles and the moon. Walking away. Oh my gosh. Justice, Star, Chariot. Wow. 4 of Cups. They kind of came out in the reversed. Right, okay. Let's keep them in the reversed for now. Chariot and then the 4 of Cups. Right, show me this energy of attachment. Because say I was getting devil energy. We've got the 6 of Wands. This was in the last reading. A victory over what you're attached to. Yeah, right, okay, let me keep going. Right, show me attachment and the 6 of Wands. Absolutely not. That's too many. That's too many. Show me this attachment. We've still got so many. 3 of Wands. Strength. 8 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Wow. This is what you need victory over. Wow, that's a lot. Bottom of the deck. Daughter of Swords. Page of Swords. Truth. Right, okay. First thing I want to say, because anxiety is in here a lot with this card and the moon, as I was saying, both card number 18. And it sounds easy when it's going to come out of my mouth, but I know the practicalities, putting this in motion, actually doing this is going to be a lot harder than the words that fall out of my mouth. But the, what do you call it, the antidote to anxiety, and I'm not saying if you're taking any, you know, anxiety medication or you're seeing a professional to ignore their advice, but from a spiritual perspective, action is what cures anxiety. Because we can get stuck in our head, ruminating thoughts, thinking out, well, what if we go this way, and what if we go this way, and what if the outcome's going to be this, and what if the outcome's going to be that? All the while we are stationary. We're sat there thinking about what it is that we're going to do. which is like analysis paralysis, and that's what causes anxiety. So the antidote, so I mean, is the walking away, it is the taking action. It's the doing something. It's a lot easier to deal with, you know, I don't even know how to say it, but once the wheels are in motion, and let's say you've walked away from something, then there's going to be a very clear, let's say, I don't know how to explain it, very clear list of things that you're going to need to do, if you know what I mean. Rather than sitting in the anticipation of it, that's where anxiety comes up. Oftentimes, once we make the choice to walk away, there is no time for the anxiety, if you know what I mean, because we're in the middle of it, we're doing it. Right, okay. I don't know if there's been, well, there has to have been. We've got Justice and we've got the Star in the reversed here. Both major arcana and the Chariot, in fact. Let's take all three of these major arcanas. Feels like this is what's causing somebody anxiety. An injustice. I don't know if you're actually literally dealing with the court system, or this is an injustice that's happened between you and another, you and a group, you and a boss. I don't know. We've got the King of Pentacles down here. But there's been an injustice, an imbalance. There may have been lies, may have been deception. There may have been a holding on to the truth, a hiding of the truth with the Moon. And as a consequence, whatever this injustice was, it's had someone literally stuck. That's what I mean about that stationary energy that is what perpetuates the feeling of anxiety. The Chariot in the reversed, where in the upright it's moving forward, it's taking action, it's being determined, it's success, it's victory, it's forward movement. It's having your heart and mind, your shadow and your light all on the same page so that you can move forward. So that's what I mean. Either I feel someone's shadow has won out here with the anxiety and the Moon, the darkness here. Somebody's shadow has won out, which is what's causing this anxiety. Somebody being stuck, not able to move forward. Then we've got the Star in the reverse, so that's either a lack of healing, a lack of trust, a lack of faith, maybe a fear of the unknown, stepping out in a new direction, walking away from something or someone. The Star in the reverse can also speak about being on the wrong path, like not heeding the call, not receiving the guidance, not knowing what direction or what path that is that's going to be fulfilling to somebody. It's also about your blessing. So whilst you're in this energy of anxiety, it's like you're holding everything away from you without conscious awareness of that. Because the Moon is about your soul. It's about your subconscious. And oftentimes it's our subconscious mind that informs our behavior. So we're doing a lot of things blind. We're doing a lot of things without realizing that we're even doing them or the reason that we're doing them. Now, the Four of Cups in the upright is missing an opportunity. It can be an energy of rejection, but this is coming out in the reversed. So I feel that someone is beginning to get some kind of emotional stability, whether it's over this anxiety or these fears, these irrational fears, unfounded fears that may have dictated your behavior at one point. I feel that that is about to change, or it is changing for some of you. Then over here we've got attachment, we've got victory and success. This card was in the last reading. Victory, success. And as I was saying, what that victory or success is over these attachments, whether it's to a false persona. You know, how you're perceived, how you show up. You may be filled with this anxiety, but people around you may not know that. You may be putting on a brave face. Literally, she's got this mask. What was that? I think that was my door. She's literally got this mask. So somebody could be putting on a brave face or putting on, like I say, a persona. It could even be putting on the persona of this victory, that things are going well, that they're winning. But underneath here, we've got a lot of shit. We've got the Strength card, which is great to see because the Strength is an energy of overcoming, and what it is that we're overcoming are these negative attachments, whether ego-based. This could be substance-based, because if this is the Devil, it speaks of addiction, codependency. But this could be somebody getting a victory over these attachments. I'm seeing it in two ways, so take it as it resonates for you. So somebody getting a victory over what it is that they're attached to. Even if you have put on a brave face or a persona, or you're, I'm not going to say acting like, but showing up that everything is okay. There's something going on, like I say, behind the scenes with this 8 of Swords and 10 of Swords. Somebody trapped, stuck in their head. And like I said, with all of this upside down reverse major arcana energy, it's like someone's being, almost like things are not going to move forward until you see something. Until you see something. I don't know, because the Daughter of Swords is the Page of Swords. And that's about truth. It's about, you know, asking questions, collating information, doing research, finding out, you know, the answers to stuff. So it could be stuff on a soul level that you need to be finding out stuff about. As I was saying, what helps you get out of this feeling of anxiety is doing something. So somebody could be researching, well, how do I get out of this relationship? How do I get out of what I'm stuck in? I need to do something, at least need to find out, ask questions, speak to the right people that can help me. It's that kind of thing. So somebody's either building up the strength to have a victory over what it is that they're attached to. Like I said, if there's been some kind of injustice, unfairness, lies, deceit, deception that's got you off your path, or got you stuck or stationary or not able to move forward, it's because of this. 8 of Swords and 10 of Swords. There's been a betrayal. But it feels like that betrayal has got somebody completely stuck. Let me just show me this 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. We've got the Ace of Wands, new beginning, transformation. I see a butterfly on there. Show me this Ace of Wands. Show me the Ace of Wands. Oops. Oh, wow. We've got another 10 of Swords. Another 10 of Swords. It's come out on its side. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that, look at that, look at that. We've got 3 10s over here now. Wheel of Fortune's a 10. We've got a second 10 of Swords and 1 down here. 3 10s. This cycle needs to be closed out in lieu of a new beginning. When you see a 10 in the tarot, the numerology is in fact a 10, but it's also a 1 if we're adding the numbers together. So to get this new beginning, all of this has got to be closed out. This betrayal, this tough mental cycle that you've been in. If we think about anxiety, it's mental. Because it's been stuck in your head, it's ruminating thoughts. So I don't know if this is what you're thinking about, this is what was the initial trigger or that caused the anxiety, some sort of betrayal, deception, a tough mental cycle. But to see strength down here is great. You have the strength and the courage to either face this, because that's what I mean. If somebody's like, I don't know, attached to something but they don't want to see it, or this is how they genuinely feel but they're ignoring it, they're not accepting it, it's giving me that kind of energy. There's something that needs to be seen, something that needs to be accepted, and then once it is, it's like the wheel can turn. Where things have been stuck, it won't stay like that, and there will be a new beginning that is ushered in. But there needs to be an acceptance of, a seeing this, a recognition of this, a facing up to whatever this 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords energy is. But the Wheel of Fortune's destiny, it's fate. There is a new fated beginning, but whoever this is isn't quite on the path yet. I feel that I don't know if you feel like you're in darkness. Or to get onto your path is going to require you to walk through the darkness. And this is the darkness down here. Like, so you got to walk through the darkness to get out the other side, though. That's where the victory comes in. It doesn't matter how many faces we want to put on. If we're truly bound and tied to whatever it is that we're attached to, we're not going anywhere. Literally, we're not going anywhere with all of this reversed energy. So someone has to really face this to then be free of it, if you know what I mean. Wow. Right, okay, let me pull one of these. In fact, no, let me use this deck. As soon as I touched it, I'm like, nah, it doesn't feel right. Don't feel right. Okay. Show me any more messages relating to this reading. Walking away, an attachment. So there is fear surrounding this walking away, or this anxiety. Like I say, it is because you know you need to walk away from something or someone. So it could be a job, it could be a partner. And if it's not a job or a partner, it's got something to do with this devil energy. So an aspect of your own ego, your own fears. I was saying addictions, codependency, impartiality. Ah, there's that facade. The persona, the persona that I was talking about before. Yeah, it's got someone blocked. So I mean, it's like an impasse, and I'm getting like, you know, Monopoly, like don't pass go, don't collect £200. Someone's being blocked, or they're not allowed to continue until something has been looked at, or something has been done, or this smoke screen has cleared. I don't exactly know what. But there's a lot of darkness and illusion and confusion in this reading, and a lot of mental, like I say, anxiety, debilitating perspective that's keeping someone really stuck. Yeah, confusion. Confusion. Well, right, okay. Let me see what this impartiality is about. I'm just getting like, a bit like in the last reading, it was talking about not being that focused on the outcome, being impartial, finding balance within yourself might get you out of whatever it is that you're stuck in. Right, that's like a silvery colour. Here we go. It says, I quietly listen, allowing you to colour your own palette. Okay, inspiration. Right, it says, take an impartial look at your situation. The action here is to listen and observe. So I mean, look at what it is that you're attached to. Look at what it is that's kind of keeping you stuck or holding you back, whether it's a mental thing or a practical thing. I don't know, but look at it. That's what this card's saying. Listen and observe. It says, if I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral? The key ideas are a neutral position, allowing things to unfold, standing in another's shoes, uplifted communication. The key words are guide, open-minded, and fairness. So I don't know if this, because it's fallen out on top of this Daughter of Swords, like seeking out this information or asking questions. It's like, can you be impartial to the, you know, the information that you're receiving back? Right, okay. And let me just quickly look at facade. Here we go. And facade states, if you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. So this is very well could be what you're attached to. I see you're putting on a brave face. You have a false sense of duty or obligation to stay in something that is really painful. It says, give up being something that you're not. Personal inquiry. It says, the bronze god is about reclaiming life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? See, there's something that's got somebody's life that's not moving forward. I didn't get any cards relating to childhood, but it very well could stem from learned behaviour. I don't know. It says, key ideas, disassociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain, recovery, integration, and play. Wow. And let me just read this impasse and then we'll wrap that up. This is your advice and guidance for today. I'm not going to read another card. I've got to go get Saf. It's been such a busy day. I've been cleaning carpets this morning. I get my new sofas delivered tomorrow. I'm like, I'm not putting them on dirty ass carpet. When you've got a 4-year-old, you know how it goes. So I've been scrubbing with the carpet cleaner. And hopefully, like I say, it'll be dry by the time Safi gets home. So it says, inspiration. This is a reroute, not an ending. The path is blocked and you're at an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused and find another path. Yeah, you got to walk away. This, whatever you're stuck in, whatever you're attached, I'm chucking it everywhere. Stuck in, whatever you're attached to, it's not going to change. You can see here, it's not allowing something in your life to move forward. And it sounds bad. It's causing confusion And that's the way that it was intended. By the other person, by this group, by this boss, whatever. It's meant to keep you stuck. Don't wait for them to change. You're the one that's got to take action, because you waiting for them to change is only going to stoke this anxiety, because they're not going to do it. Also, it's out of your control if they change or not. But you can take control and you can walk away, and that is going to alleviate your anxiety. Find another path. Oof, right, okay. Personal inquiry. How adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reaction to these delays? Yeah, being impartial. Maybe you've been impartial to the fact that your life's been delayed. I don't know. It says change direction, regroup and refocus. Protection from harm, guardian angels. Keywords are wisdom, opportunity and surrender. Right, there was a lot of information in there. I'm going to leave that there. I don't know if this is going to be everyone's story, but in some way I'm sure that we can all relate, because we've all experienced anxiety on differing, levels and for differing periods of time and for different reasons. So I'm hoping that anybody that is feeling anxious, this is going to help regardless of the degree of anxiousness that you're feeling. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.